Hey everyone, it's Pet Side Up back with another video. Ever wondered if your cat sees you as more than just a can opener? Like, maybe, their mom? We've all been there standing in the kitchen at 3 a.m., arguing with a furry little overlord about the definition of breakfast time. But what if those meows and leg rubs aren't just about the kibble? What if, just maybe, your cat actually, you? Today we're diving deep into the feline psyche to uncover the top 10 signs your cat has imprinted on you. Basically, the undeniable proof that you're their person. So grab your fuzzy slippers, pour a glass of wine, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and get ready to find out if you're officially a cat mum. Okay, let's be real. We've all tripped over our cats at some point. You know, that graceful maneuver where you almost eat it on the kitchen floor because Mr. Fluffernutter decided your feet were the perfect place to express his undying affection. But seriously, if your cat is constantly glued to your side, weaving between your legs like you're in a cat-themed obstacle course, it's not just because they're hoping for a dropped treat. Cats are independent creatures, but they also crave companionship, especially from their favorite humans. So congrats! You're basically their furry little shadow because to them, you're the most interesting thing in the house. Even better, they feel safe and secure with you, like you're their own personal bodyguard against the evils of the vacuum cleaner and the mailman. Cats are notorious for their purring. It's like their own personal sound system, playing a symphony of contentment that only true cat people can appreciate. But did you know that purring isn't just about relaxation? It's also a powerful form of communication, especially when it's directed at you. If your cat rubs against you, nuzzles your hand, or even headbutts your phone while you're trying to film a TikTok, all while serenading you with their best performance, consider yourself serenaded. They're basically saying, hey you, yeah you're pretty alright. Okay, so maybe staring contests aren't your cat's forte, but that doesn't mean they're not trying to communicate with their eyes. In fact, cats use slow, deliberate blinks to show affection and trust. Think of it like a secret language only the coolest cats and their humans understand. If you catch your cat giving you the slow blink treatment, don't panic. They're not plotting your demise, probably. They're actually giving you the ultimate compliment. A cat kiss. It's like a virtual high five that says, I trust you enough to close my eyes in your presence. Remember that time your cat decided your lap was the perfect spot for a baking session? You know, the one where their tiny claws dug into your thighs with the ferocity of a tiny, adorable bread maker. Yeah, that's called kneading. And while it might not always feel like a spa treatment, it's actually a sign of deep contentment and affection. Kittens knead on their mothers to stimulate milk flow, and as adults, they continue this behavior with their favorite humans as a way of showing love and security. It's like they're saying, you make me feel like a kitten again. Just maybe invest in a thick blanket for your lap, you know, for future baking sessions. Okay, so maybe finding a dead lizard on your pillow isn't exactly how you pictured receiving a love letter, but trust me, it's the thought that counts. Cats are natural hunters, and bringing you their kills, even if they're store-bought, is their way of showing you they care. Think of it like a furry little love offering, a token of their appreciation for all the head scratches and endless kibble refills. Just maybe invest in a good lint roller, and maybe some therapy. Just kidding. Kind of. Let's be honest, there's nothing quite like waking up with a cat sprawled across your face. Okay, maybe it's not the ideal way to start the day, but hey, at least you know you're loved. Cats are experts at finding the warmest, coziest spots in the house. And if they choose to snooze on you, it means they see you as their own personal heating pad. And who are we to argue with that kind of logic? Plus, let's be real, that furry little body pillow is actually kind of nice on a cold winter night. Just maybe invest in some earplugs if you're a light sleeper. You know, for the snoring. Okay, this one comes with a disclaimer. Proceed with caution. Cats are masters of mixed signals. And while a flash of that adorable belly might seem like an open invitation for cuddles, it's actually a sign of ultimate vulnerability. By exposing their belly, cats are putting their trust in you completely, saying, I trust you not to squish my fluff. However, that trust can be fleeting. One wrong move, and that purring machine might turn into a clawing, biting ball of fury. So how do you navigate this feline minefield? Start with gentle strokes and read their body language. Headbutting, or bunting as it's officially called, is a cat's way of marking their territory, which in this case is you. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks and heads, and by rubbing against you, they're leaving their scent, essentially claiming you as their own. It's like a furry little "you're mine now" sign, except instead of a sign, it's a face full of fur. You're welcome. Have you ever noticed that your cat seems to have an internal clock that's perfectly synced to your daily routine? Like clockwork, they're there to greet you at the door when you come home, demand breakfast at the crack of dawn, and curl up on your lap just as you're about to settle in for a Netflix marathon. By syncing their schedules with yours, they're showing that they see you as a central figure in their lives. Plus, let's be real, who else is going to open that can of tuna at 3 a.m? We all know cats are masters of nonverbal communication, but did you know they actually reserve their meows for their favorite humans? That's right, all those chirps, trills, and meows aren't just random noises. They're actually carefully crafted messages tailored specifically for your ears. Cats learn that certain sounds elicit certain responses from their humans, like, say, opening a can of tuna, and they use their voices to get what they want. So the next time your cat starts chatting you up, listen closely. They might be trying to tell you something important, or they might just be hungry. So how many of these signs did you count? If you're anything like me, you probably lost track after the first 5 because, let's be honest, our cats could sneeze in our general direction, and we'd consider it a declaration of love. But in all seriousness, the bond between a cat and their human is a special one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the video on the screen to continue watching more awesome content. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what other catastrophic behaviors you want to decipher next. Until then, stay pawsome.